2022, we want you to create moments that make everlasting memories.
Found a time capsule from 1887
Yeah.
Who did?
in Virginia.
Yeah, underneath when they were taking that statue out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched them open
Shit,
it.
what'd they find in there?
Artifacts, dude.
Yeah, it was some pretty cool shit. You can watch it all. They have some lady online that's
Opening it?
opening everything. Yeah, it's like an hour, almost 2 hours long. She's a big ass lady.
Shit.
Big ass lady. Nice coins and currency.
There's a bunch of paper, like different books, pamphlets, paperwork, shit like that.
Shit.
Newspapers.
So a bunch of money,
Lincoln
basically.
on it.
Yeah,
Lincoln.
Yeah.
yeah. It was supposed to be like
Pretty cool.
one of the. What were they saying? It was one of the only pictures, or it was something.
Look at 'em all.
I forget what it was.
The neat thing about doing a time capsule.
You gonna do one, Pete?
Yeah.
You gonna put a picture of?
Oh, I thought you actually.
You gonna put like a picture of Mia in there,
Yeah,
so everyone knows.
Yeah.
It's a yeah, BSSB shit, huh? Let them know. Gonna put
Yep.
a nice nug of weed in there.
We won't take off and for like 1,000 years.
Oh, this dude was a straight stoner pervert.
Masturbation sock.
My masturbation sock. See, he's laughing so hard because he knows he uses a sock.
Yeah.
He was overly honest.
Sock, but that's
That's your
say
condom?
that because of movies, you know. They,
Yeah, like
Sure,
American Pie
Pete.
and shit.
Sure.
Frickin' yeah.
No.
No. No, I don't use a sock.
I always called him Sally Rags because of a movie. Yeah, the kid from it was a National Lampoon's movie, right?
Yeah.
But it was the kid from The Sandlot, the fat redhead kid,
Oh, okay. I know you're talking
Ham.
about.
Yeah.
Ham.
But he's the one who talked about his Sally rag, and it was his jerk off rag. He named it Sally.
Hazel taught me that Asians ask if you're gonna hang out with Jill.
Huh?
Jill.
Who's Jill?
Jill.
Uh-huh. I get it.
Or Rosie Palm.
Yeah, Rosie
Oh,
Palmer. But yeah, the Asians would say you're hanging out with Jill.
Oh, you gonna hang out with Jill? You gonna hang out with Jill? Wait, what?
Like, how do you get a Rosie Palm? Like, I don't understand that.
It's because all that friction, your palm gets red.
Get the blood pumping and shit.
Like all that, you know what I mean?
I know, but I don't get a Rosie Palm.
Check them out
That's
after you
'cause you
jerk off
don't
next
look.
time. Yeah.
You're too busy coming
Pete's gonna look now next time.
and cleaning up.
I just don't.
You're too busy grabbing the sock.
I mean,
Yeah.
you fucking drinking that shit.
Sometimes you gotta get a little rough.
Well, how do you do it, bud?
He just licks it.
Yeah, he licks the shit out of it and then rubs his dick on the couch as he gets down.
Oh, great.
Well, not anymore. Not now that he has steps.
Yeah. How about the steps, Pete? You
Now he
like
rubs
the
it on the steps.
I thought that was cute. That's a good idea.
Isn't it? I just feel bad I didn't get Mark anything. I got everything. I got the dog
Why
shit,
do
but I
you
didn't
keep
get.
saying that?
I didn't get Mark.
It's not even. He got me something. That's the thing. I don't know why he keeps saying this. Nobody said that he
It's a
didn't.
lie.
It's right there. I even said it on the show.
Yeah, you can't show. I mean, it was a podcast. We're not seeing.
All right, I'm putting a picture up of it right now. Eric thinks somehow sound is going to block out the image.
Can't you just cut his voice out?
I could, but I'm going to leave that in there to prove just how mental he was there for a second.
How dumb I am.
What you rolling up there?
Nothing. I'm just packing this vape.
Yeah, he's about to light up a vape.
I got this new vape device.
Does our audience know what BSSB stands for?
Yeah, but we
How it
don't.
was created.
Yeah, we vape and shit like that. But we didn't. How cool is vape smokers smoke vapes? Not really, you
To
know.
be honest with you, what's that logo? It doesn't look like vape products.
No,
I mean,
It looks like
technically,
pool sticks.
I smoke those in Michigan.
what is vapor? You know, what is vapor defined? I'm looking it up.
Non-combusted. Can't have combustion. Some shit.
A substance diffused or suspended in the air, especially one normally liquid or solid. Dense clouds of smoke and toxic vapor. Suddenly feeling of faintness or nervousness or the state of depression.
Vape.
Oh, I got the vapors. That's what they're talking about there on that one. Oh, I suddenly got the vapors. You know that Southern Belle?
Yeah. What about vaporize?
Yeah, that's good.
Excuse me.
Do vaporize.
I'm gonna vaporize you, dude.
Convert or to be converted into vapor. I thought you weren't allowed to use the word or a form of the word in the definition.
Not supposed to.
There is a large current that is sufficient to vaporize carbon, is the sentence they give as a definition. To convert as by the application of heat or by spraying into vapor, or to cause to become dissipated. To destroy by, or as if by converting into vapor, a tank vaporized by a shell. That doesn't really help, does it, guys?
Well,
Eric's doing his own research over here.
hey, I get it.
So I would say that smoking would technically be vaporizing something. You're converting a solid into a gas,
And it vaporizes.
right? Through the method of heat.
Yes.
Yeah.
So smoking would be
You're
vaping.
smoking vapors. Yeah, you're vaping. You can't have combustion. You can't have like flame and shit. Is what
So-
everything is.
BSSB would be accurate either way.
But here you go. This is from healthline.com. I don't know how credible they are, but researchers have determined that the effects of vaping marijuana are much stronger than smoking. In one study, researchers found out that first-time and infrequent marijuana users were more likely to experience adverse reactions from the enhanced delivery of THC caused by vaping when compared to smoking. That's from January 2nd, 2020.
Yeah, but that's 2 years ago at this point. The science changes. Follow the science, people. I am the science.
Shout out to Darby.
How did she know about him?
I sent her that snap, remember?
Oh,
And she seen your shirt.
all right. On the website, they're $20 with shipping. I made them as cheap as I could. We're literally
you got a
making
good
like
shirt,
$1
though.
off of them.
But you got a sweet
Premium, yeah, they're premium shirts. So
Where can the audience get this shirt?
It's a good question, Pete.
since we don't have a custom domain, it's gonna be a long web address. But I'll look right.
Mark will post the link
Yeah,
somewhere.
I never did that. I'll do that on the. The link will be on the Facebook page.
And in the description on YouTube and shit. Just check the links below. Hey, man, make sure you give a like and a subscribe while you're there, too. That picture never gets old, dude. Never gets old. Never will.
Yeah, Pete, if you want to know, this is the website you can buy the shirt. There's 4 shirts available. The Batgirl, LTASYD, the BSSB, and the
Other
Cross
B-
Blunt. Almost had a sleepover buddy here just a minute ago. It wasn't on the recording, but Pete almost ate some gummies and was probably gonna fall asleep or something, and not make it home tonight.
Yeah, you'd have been fucked up.
That's good. I totally forgot about this.
They were in his mouth, and Eric stopped him and he pulled them out of his mouth.
Yeah.
I went and got wax paper and he put it in wax paper.
Right. That was how I go. Call the police.
Pete, you do realize that you're probably the only person that I would have stopped from eating those.
I appreciate it.
Everyone else, I would have let them fucking just got fucked up and just.
I'm glad you were thinking about me driving home.
That's how much I care,
I
Pete.
wasn't thinking it was going to be that bad.
That's how much I care. Georgia's whipping them 27-3.
Fucking Georgians.
Georgia.
Alabama versus Georgia. It's gonna be.
Alabama. Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama. Isn't that where Forrest Gump is from? From Mobile, Alabama.
Yeah.
Mobile, Alabama. Doesn't he say it just like that in the movie? Eric, you gotta know Forrest Gump.
I do know Forrest Gump.
Personally.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's my neighbor.
Does he do a lot of running?
He used to. His knees are bad now. He does a lot of swimming. He got himself an infinity pool in his basement.
Endless, is that just an endless pool?
Yeah, you never seen the infinity pools?
I've seen them, but they're not infinity. Infinity, you can just keep on going.
Well, you can just swim forever.
But that's the thing.
You can't.
You can.
No.
Yeah.
The name is to a reference to the visual representation. Because when you're in the pool, it appears as if it just goes off. You know what I mean? Like
No, that's not what I'm talking about.
an infinity pool is the pools that are fucking like the water flows over the side and just keeps going in. It looks like the pool has no end. Like if you're in it at the right angle, you just see the sky. You know what I mean? Because most of them are
Then
in
what are
like the Hollywood Hills. And shit.
What are the pools called then that are like those rectangles that shoot water at you that you just swim forever? You can see.
That's a wave pool.
I don't think they call those.
Or no, the wave pools are the ones that the
Those
pools
are the
that there's
big ones.
big.
I know which ones you're talking about. The trainers use them. Or,
Yeah.
swimmers use them
Yeah.
for resistance.
Yeah, I wonder what they're called.
I think the resistance is in the name. A resistance pool or resistance wave or something like that.
Yeah.
Because an infinity pool is an actual pool that you can have installed at your house.
Yeah.
And it's all about the fact that the water drifts over and there's no edge to the pool. It appears like the pool just goes
There's
on.
some in like fucking multi-million-dollar mansions that are, have a ocean behind them.
Yeah. Like a lot of them are right next to the ocean, and it appears as if you're in the ocean.
Yeah.
If when you're at a certain angle, you know what I mean? Because
I
it's
think
usually
they're-
right
I think
next
they're
to
just
a
called
ledge.
endless pools.
Really?
Yeah,
Let's just
these.
say, like, there's gonna be
Yeah,
a
okay.
pool, you know.
So yeah, because that looks like a fucking
Endless
jacuzzi.
pools. Yeah, it basically
That's just a
is.
longer jacuzzi.
It's a longer jacuzzi, and you can get treadmills in them.
They should make.
But like they have that current, that wave that comes out, so you can adjust it so like you're swimming or whatever, and you'll literally stay in the exact same spot.
I wonder if you just turned
It's
it
pretty
up,
Dope.
or if you added more jets or something. If you can make like
A wave pool.
a rapid pool, and
So
you could
you
literally
put a boat?
put like a raft or like a fucking
I'm sure you could.
kayak in there, and you could rapid. You could have like a class 5 rapid. Shit's just gnarly, but you're staying in one spot and it's changing. The jets are changing, so it's like you're going down the
I'm
river
sure they
and
have
shit.
those, dude.
That'd be dope.
All right. From endlesspools.com, I remember it was like the first place to get one of these installed in your house. Top of the line, how much do you think it is? One of these little like endless pools.
I'm gonna say
It is.
I don't even get to guess, motherfucker.
It's 20.
All right.
No,
Yeah, guess how much it is. Pete says it. I was like, all right. And then
no,
you're like,
I'm
it
giving you
is-
the size of it. I'm not saying the
Oh,
cost.
okay, all right.
It's 20 by 89 by 58.
Okay, what's your guess?
All right. I was gonna say like 10 to 12.
Now, I will add this comes with an underwater treadmill and a bike.
Oh, okay. 50,000.
It comes with a treadmill and a bike that like goes in the water for like training.
Yeah, give or take 50,000. I'm gonna say.
I'll say about 20.
$77,135.
Phew, I win. For the people that couldn't hear, Pete said 20.
And this is what it looks like. Without like they can't put the bikes and shit, but like you ever
That's dope. That's a cool pool, and that 3D
they don't
thing
build
we're
they don't
looking
build
at.
the room, but like that's just like with the nice little pool and shit. Look at
That's
that.
cool though. What's the other section? Just like a little
Like a jacuzzi.
like therapy
Yeah,
side.
like, yeah,
Cool.
like a little jacuzzi hot tub.
Oh yeah. You could probably use that other side too for like an ice bath or whatever,
Like a sex pit.
or a sex pit.
I'll put a bunch of Asian women in there and call it my hot pot.
Wow.
You're hot.
we
What?
Hot pot.
we call it a wok.
We call it a hot pot.
Woke.
Stir fry. Is stir fry, is that Asian? Or is that like an American Asian thing? Like Americans' version of
It's
Asian.
Asian.
Food. Is so they make stir fry in Asia.
Oh, yeah.
In Taiwan, yeah.
Is it like, because I thought maybe that was like
Like
The
well,
Asian
it's
pizza, you
it's
know?
like Americanized here, like the flavorings and shit, like seasonings. But yeah, no, they do that shit there. They have their woks and they're fucking.
okay, all right. No,
But
I know
like-
they got the woks. 'cause
But
I
here's
see
the thing: they
street
cook
food.
like everything though in woks. At like everything, anything. They'll cook all kinds of shit in woks.
Okay. Gotcha. But yeah, a wok is basically just like a
Yeah, they'll walk
a
it
bowl
out.
version of a frying pan.
Yeah, they walk it out.
Walk it out. Oh, we walk it out. Oh yeah, we walk it out.
You'll be okay. You'll be okay.
Motherfucker, we walk it out. Like, I
Oh,
wanna
how
hear
about
that
Taipei 101? That video I sent you earlier. The fireworks and shit for the new year.
Oh yeah. It went on for like 4.5 minutes.
How cool is that shit?
It's super cool. Why don't we do it as hard as they do?
We
know?
do.
No, we don't. We get like 10, 9, and then the ball lights up, and it's like, woo, and some fireworks
Other
go off
places they do.
for like
That's New
15,
York.
20 seconds.
You gotta watch all the other ones.
Yeah, in other countries.
No, like other cities.
What other cities do cool shit like that?
You just gotta pay like they all kinds of because
How
in
cool
different
could it
time
be
zones.
if I don't know anything about it?
Like because you probably when the ball dropped at midnight here, you probably stopped. You didn't watch till 1, 2, 3 o'clock. But that would be
yeah,
the
I know,
different
but
time
like
zones.
the internet exists and shit pops
Yeah.
up the next day. Why aren't these videos like popping up and going viral
I
and
don't
shit
know.
if they're that fucking cool, Eric? All the ones I see are from like England and like Australia.
Because we,
and shit.
I don't know.
Eric.
We,
That's
I
my
don't
thing.
know.
That's what I do. It's halfway a Miggy impression too.
But like here in probably like a month, maybe a little more. They're gonna be celebrating another New Year with their Lunar New Year in Taiwan. That's when I went out there. When me and Ninja went that last time, it was for the Chinese New Year.
So, the Lunar New Year means the orbit
That's
of
their
the moon.
That's and that's like where
And then
their
the regular year,
how they get their animals
New
and
Year
shit.
is the sun.
Like when when
Okay.
you go to
Or us around the sun.
yeah, so the Chinese New Year, this will be like when you see all the fucking animals on the placemat at the Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
This is when that changes.
Is any of this real, Eric?
Yeah.
Is that all a joke?
Nah, for real. Like when I was there, it was the year of the pig that was coming in. So they
Yeah.
had like on that video. Remember
What?
seeing that blow up pig and shit like that?
No. I don't know what video you're talking about. I don't remember.
That one that Ninja and that I made for Ninja on YouTube. When we went to Taiwan, there's like pictures of like pigs and shit like that. Like at the airport.
See, I remember the video, but I don't remember.
There was like a
pigs.
blow up pig, and then on the Eva Air sign, if you go back and look at it, it says like Happy New Year, and then it has like a pig with like made out of 2020. It looks like a pig or
Okay.
whatever
'cause
it was.
the year of the pig.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So, 2020 was the year of the pig. What was 2021? The year of the oyster.
bat.
The year of the bat. Is that a joke or is that real? If that's real, that is. We live in a simulation.
No, I think it was a monkey. I think it was monkey. I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. You could look. But I don't
Year
even
of
know.
the
I don't even know
monkey
what this year is.
Or year of the monk.
No, monkey. They're all animals,
Weird.
and that's where that changes.
So what year is it gonna be? 2022.
I don't know what the animal is.
What do you? What?
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I'm an ox, I believe, for
What
mine.
What is the funniest animal it could be? Other than the bat, obviously, but I mean,
They do have a rooster.
year of the rooster.
Rooster.
Yeah. I don't know what this.
I haven't seen those placemats in
The year of the
years.
cock.
Top China always had them and shit like
They
that.
still got it.
I don't know. I haven't been there.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're Tom.
I'm not allowed going there.
What about like
That's a fake Chinese food. Not real.
year of the
Only thing real there is rice, and rice not good.
year of the beaver? It's the year of the beaver.
Ooh. Viva?
Beaver Las Vegas.
Viva? I was
See,
good at
We
eating
learned
those
two
stuff.
things. Pete loves methadone and beaver.
Dude.
What did you just say, Pete?
I was number one
For what?
in my class for eating beaver.
Pete was number one in his class for eating beaver.
You were
everyone.
known for eating pussy in high school.
Yeah, dude.
For real?
When I went up to get my diploma, that's what they wanted.
Wow.
Peter, carpet, muncher, carpenter.
Carpenter, it's Carper.
Carper.
I got a standing ovation. I kind of bowed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Standing ovation, and they bowed. Oh, you bowed.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know why you gave Pete's real name over the internet.
Because it doesn't matter. I can cut it out. But what's it
Son
matter?
of a bitch.
Pete has a fucking Facebook that says his name on it. Like,
Yeah, but we just incriminated Pete.
for eating beaver?
No, methadone earlier.
Yeah, but you. Do they have? That's not how the law works. We could say whatever we want. Like if they don't have proof or evidence or any reason, they can't do shit. Because I've looked up the laws before, and I've told you about it before.
Speech.
Like, Well, what complications are there with like doing drugs or smoking weed or doing like on YouTube or putting it on the internet and shit? And really, as long as they don't catch you in the act, it's not that big of a deal. Like, and as long as they don't see it or need to use it against you for any reason, you're not really doing anything wrong. Because basically what I saw, technically it's illegal, but like, do they enforce it? No. Basically, no. Unless they have a reason to. You know what I mean? In a lot of states, it's illegal, and it wouldn't matter anyway.
So that y'all know, it's going to be the year of the tiger.
The year of the tiger. 2022 is the year of the tiger.
What's it bring?
2021, this was the year of the ox.
What did you say, Pete? What does it bring?
Yeah,
Like, what does it mean?
Yeah, what does it mean?
All right, here we go. Year of the tiger. Tigers are the third of the Chinese zodiacs. According to legend, Tiger was confident that no one could compete with its speed and vigor for the celestial race that would decide the order of the zodiacs. However, the tiger climbed out of the river thinking it was fast. It was informed that rat placed first for its cunning and ox placed second for its diligence. This left the king of the jungle having to settle for third place. Tigers are courageous and active people who love a good challenge and adventure in life.
Tigers are courageous and active people.
Yeah.
Everything has a spirit, Mark. We are all one in the same.
Do you want to know how the ox got second?
Is this a joke?
No, this is the Chinese zodiac.
Sound
You know
like
how
a
like
setup
the
for a
tiger
joke.
came in third?
Like, hey, Eric, how did the ox get second?
Pretty bad for the tiger to get third.
Yeah, but you know how it's
It's horrible. The ox just gets second.
all right. Well,
What's wrong with the tiger?
the rat got first and the ox got second.
Let's see.
All right, so this is
Backwards.
how the ox got second and the rat got first. The ox is second of all zodiac animals. According to one myth, the Jade Emperor said the order would be decided by the order in which they arrived to his party. The ox was about to be first to arrive, but rat tricked ox into giving him a ride. Then, just as they arrived, rat jumped down, landed ahead of the ox. Thus, ox became the second animal.
What?
Okay.
Jump down? From where?
We need more context to this story,
I
Eric.
mean,
Pete, where you reborn?
1975.
You're old as fuck. Let me get that out of the way. You're a rabbit.
Yeah.
You were fourth in the race.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
Let's see. The rabbit was proud, even a little arrogant, of its speed. He was neighbors with ox and always made fun of how slow ox was.
It's the tortoise and the hare.
One
It's just
day,
the Asian tortoise and the hare.
the Jade Emperor said to the zodiac order would be decided by in which the animals arrived at the party. Rabbit set off at daybreak, but when he got there, no other animals were in sight. Thinking he would have obviously been first, he went to the side and napped.
It's the fucking tortoise and the hare, dude.
However, when he woke up, 3 other animals have already arrived. One of them was the ox, and he had always looked down upon.
You're Peter the rabbit.
Hey, you're 85?
I'm 85. No, dude, I'm 34. Jesus,
Where
Eric, do I
you
look
reborn?
85?
Where you reborn in?
Oh, 87.
87.
Yep. August 22.
You also
Me also.
are on Team Rabbit.
Team Rabbit.
You and Peter,
Wabbit.
Team Rabbit.
So I'm an asshole.
You're
I'm an arrogant dickhead.
yeah. It's kind of what it's
I'm an
saying.
arrogant loser.
That went
What
to
the
sleep.
fuck, man?
Yeah.
All because I was born in 87. So everybody born in 87 is an arrogant asshole.
All right, here we
Rabbit.
go. Here's the animals, though, just to give you a quick rundown. Pig, dog, rooster, monkey, goat, horse, snake, dragon, rabbit, tiger, ox, rat. So I'm guessing the pig came in last because he was in last.
Think anybody after the tiger, the third place is shit.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
listen to this
anybody
shit.
with the tiger
Bro,
is,
that's where
just
all
a
this shit came
worthless.
from. Listen to this shit, dude. Ready? Tell me what this is when we were growing up. You ready? The pig is the 12th of all zodiac animals. According to one myth, the Jade Emperor said the order would be decided by the order in which the animals arrived to his party. Pig was late because he overslept. Apparently, another story says the wolf destroyed his house.
Oh, Jesus.
But the rabbits stuff too.
He had to rebuild his home before he could set off. When he arrived, he was the last one. This one is the goat and the deer set off together, but they needed to cross the river. There were no boats available, so they had to swim across. The deer couldn't take it and gave up. Goat struggled on by himself and finally made it to the party as 8th place. So apparently by reading this, there was more than 12 animals that were set out for this race because the deer was going with the goat. The deer didn't make it. He didn't, and there's no deer on here as an animal, so there must have been other animals fighting to be one of the 12.
They died on the way.
Or they said the deer just gave up, like he couldn't take it and just gave up. I don't know if he died or just
He's
like
like,
went
fuck
back.
this shit, I'm gonna eat these berries over here.
Yeah. Now if it tells me this rat got to the house and climbed up a clock or some shit, I'm just throwing my phone against the wall.
Monitoring these animals.
Who's monitoring them?
I mean, who's watching this go on?
Nobody.
Dan is, yeah.
So why? I mean,
He monitors the break room so people don't steal pizza, and then he's gonna monitor them.
yes.
Who do you think's got the fast food breakfast right now?
Oh, dude, the Baconator's so banging, dude.
So I'm saying it's between Wendy's and Taco Bell. It just depends on what you want, but Wendy's is top tier for me right now. That breakfast Baconator's bomb,
Alright.
and that's the only thing I've had. Is the break? I haven't had anything else.
Yeah.
But my mom loves those. Those
Still,
biscuit
I gotta throw it out there. I don't
things
give a
they make.
fuck. The chicken sandwich for breakfast in Taiwan is still the best one.
Oh, probably.
But here, yes.
Where
I
at
would-
McDonald's, the Taiwanese McDonald's chicken
yeah,
sandwich,
Yeah.
breakfast chicken sandwich.
Bang. I go there every day.
Describe it for the people.
I do grab that shit every day when I'm in Taiwan for breakfast. I grab one of those.
Yeah, but what is it? Describe the sandwich.
It's
Tell me what it is, because I don't know what it is.
it's a
Pete needs to know.
it's a burger bun they use. They use a burger bun with a nice piece of chicken. It's almost like it's like a chicken patty, and they got egg, lettuce, cheese, and some of the like special sauce. I don't know what the fuck it is. And the thing smacks hard.
Cream of some young guy.
Yeah, probably creamy some young guy.
Cream of some young guy.
But like the cool part is like I don't know if it adds better to taste when you get a burger or something there, or any sandwich or a wrap or anything. It literally looks just like the fucking commercials.
So they're back there like intricately putting it together like
They
a
put
team.
like you can watch
Asian.
them. That you watch them. They're right in front of you. Like if I'm standing here at the counter, they're just a little bit further than where your window is, and they're making it right in front of you. And they literally go like.
For the people, for the listeners at
And
home,
they just like stack it perfect like
he
that.
was
It's not just,
stacking a
like,
bunch of things
thrown
on top of each other.
It's great, and it looks immaculate. It literally looks like what the commercial looks like. Everywhere there is better than here. I've had McDonald's, Subway, KFC. I don't know about. I would say maybe Pizza Hut here is probably better. And I think Domino's I've all had. I would say Pizza Hut's the only one here that's probably better. All the rest of them, Taiwan, so much better.
Pizza places?
Um,
Wait, I missed something here.
No, places I've had in Taiwan that are like American too. Like all those places, Subway, all that shit in Taiwan is better than here, except for probably Pizza Hut.
I believe it. Yeah. They got better. They got more higher standards over there.
Yeah. Like Subway, like the bread and meat, like the ratio they gave you was so much better. And like just like quality and shit, it looked clean. Like everywhere's cleaner.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've ordered something from a fast food place. Actually, eventually opened it, looked at it, and it's just fucking thrown together.
Yeah.
Like the cheese is always off center. The patty, like if it's like a double cheeseburger, the patties are like kind of skewed to one side or some shit. You know what I mean? Like nothing is.
The only thing that
Right.
The only thing that's funny is that was the first time I felt like a black man in like the South or like in some like rural Alabama, like where he shouldn't be, and just being stared at. I felt like that because everywhere when I sat at McDonald's, everyone just ate their food and stared at me. I was the minority. I literally felt
So like a white person going into like
a white.
chicken.
Like a white person.
A white person going into like an all black establishment. Like it's just not right. Like you're getting stared at. Like a black dude going into a Klan's
It's
meeting.
like walking
Like, it's
into
just not good.
Like me walking into a black church on Sunday.
Yeah. Like everyone just stared at me.
I think you're Jesus the way you look.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. Be like, oh Lord, the world is over.
Jesus is here.
Little kids especially. Little kids would stare the worst. Some guy asked me, brought over his English homework and asked me to help him with like pronouncing a couple words in McDonald's. He was like probably like 40, 50 years old trying to learn English and shit. He brought over like a workbook. It was literally looked like a first or second grader like workbook you'd get in school, like working on like and like you and your and shit like that you just flip through. Literally looked like one of those. He brought it over to me. He asked me like, "You help?" But not like he was just trying to help and like figure out the words and shit like that.
Yeah.
Had to pronounce it and help him make sure he was saying shit right.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably never really think about like English until like something like that happens. You know what I mean? Like just like what English actually is and like what like English class actually was.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was pretty cool. So there's some cool shit over there like that.
You guys remember the crazy like lined paper that they used to have you get to learn when we learned how to write and like do cursive and shit, where they had like the red lines and the blue lines.
Ninja's
and there was so
got
many
some
lines,
shit like that.
And it was all sideways. And, yeah, there were dotted lines and shit, so you knew it, and that's how you learned like just the
Height of a letter.
Yeah, Ninja.
just the metrics. Of
Yeah,
it and
Ninja
shit.
has this similar shit like that now because she's like learning to like write and shit, and like I mean she does better now, but when she was first writing, they had those same things where you would go like it showed those dotted lines where like your lowercase letters stayed below this, then your uppercase and shit like that. Yeah, yep, they still use similar shit, man.
It's like I forgot all about that shit till right now. They don't even teach them cursive anymore. That's crazy. They're not gonna be able to read like historic documents and shit.
No, Hazel and I talked. We're gonna teach her cursive once she like fully understands.
It's gonna end up being like something you take in college and shit, or maybe like a high school class or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna teach her because like you said, how are you gonna read old documents? Like
It's gonna be like learning another
everyone's
language.
signature is cursive. Like
The cursive isn't far off.
because how many documents? Like for real, like just think how many like I do it at work all the time. I don't know if it's because our work's a little bit more whatever secure, I guess. But like when they deliver some shit, I gotta sign and print my name.
Yeah.
So if you don't learn cursive, how would you ever sign your name?
I mean, when I do my
Right?
signature,
Because like
it's a
now
mixture
mine's
of both.
scribble, but like my
Yeah, for
mom's
sure.
was like Rizzuto is perfect cursive.
Rizzuto. Wasn't that the name in Billy Madison?
Yeah.
Are you?
It's just a reference.
Yeah, no, but my mom's signature was like perfect cursive.
Your mom's last name is Rizzuto?
Yeah.
Really? For real?
No.
Okay. That's hilarious. Did you guys see that it's the 1 year anniversary of the Miggy and Eric wrestling match where Miggy won?
Which one? Oh, yeah.
I'll put the photos up now for the viewers at home.
But I think I had his arm though. I think I was gonna break his arm at one point.
Yeah, but Miggy ended up being on top. He was on top in the
He
end.
was, but that doesn't mean you're a winner.
I mean,
I can end people's lives from
did
on my back.
the
He's
fight
lucky.
end after that?
He's lucky. See right here?
Miggy's not here to defend himself right now.
See right there? Him grabbing his shoulder and shit because I'm about to fucking break his shit.
Wow.
See that?
I mean, I see him. He's not grabbing his shoulder. He's grabbing his hand.
No, he's grabbing. He's about to get fucked up.
He's about to get fucked up. All right. Well, Mickey's not here to defend himself, so hopefully he hears this,
Was it a long fight?
and we can have a rebuttal.
It was as long as I wanted it to be, really. I let it go. I
didn't.
Miggy's self-esteem needed to build up, so I did let him finish on top, but he just didn't realize I could have ended his career.
Were you soaking wet when you were done?
That's one reason why I ended it early, is because I felt
Here, Pete, you want to look at him?
I felt a couple drips.
It's all in sequence. Those 4 pictures are a sequence of events, and that's about how long it lasted. Because I was able to get my camera out and take those last 4 pictures of the last 4 moments of action. Yeah. But Eric did eventually get him back with that, like the thing Kevin Owens does to people who are in the corner turnbuckles, laying on the ground, like I don't know what they call it, but it's like he runs at him and then jumps and rolls into him. You did that to Miggy on the couch. It looks like you're trying to fart in his face.
Yeah.
But you were actually running and doing like a jump roll onto him. And that's the infamous picture that you see everywhere with the BSSB logo. I'm not even in that
It's
photo.
called the sprinkle roll.
Miggy is in the photo, the main photo for this show.
Yeah.
Has never been on the show.
Yeah, because he's a bitch and never shows up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. These pictures, on the other hand, say otherwise. Pete shows up, though.
Hey, Pete. I really don't think too many cops are going to be worried. There's been, right now in the last 2 hours, there's been 1 shooting victim dead in his Audi at 17th and Carmen. And now they're at 10th and Cleveland Avenue by the Civic Center for a double shooting of 1 male and 1 female.
Tonight?
Today
already?
Just in the last 2 hours.
Jesus.
Welcome to...
It's
Yeah, welcome to
9:56
Canton.
right now.
I know which way I'm taking on the way home. Cleveland motherfucking Avenue.
Jesus.
Gonna be an interesting night for the boys.
And the girls.
Oh, like I suggested this lady go to, her and her husband had an anniversary dinner and they're going to Pittsburgh, so I told them to go to probably my favorite restaurant that I can drive to. It's called Everyday Noodle in Pittsburgh.
Everyday Noodle?
Yeah, in Squirrel Hill.
Everyday Noodle.
So she went there tonight and sent me a photo. She got oxtail soup.
Jesus. Is that
and dried dan dan noodle.
Dan Dan Noodle.
And right here, she's making a very, very bad mistake with those chopsticks.
Very, very bad mistake.
Yeah, you never
cross the chopsticks.
No, you never put your chopsticks down into the food and just like rest them there. Yeah. Like that, you know how like almost like stabbing it, like you like this. You're supposed to always just this, or what you do is like what a lot of them do.
Put them on the side of the bowl.
You know the paper that your chopstick comes in. You're supposed to fold that up, and you make a little stand for your chopsticks.
Oh, so they never touch the table.
Correct. So like you just fold it up and just make like a little thing with it, and you just rest your chopsticks on that. That's what you're supposed to do. But you never stab your food, basically, and put your chopsticks down into it, because what that is, which I learned this a while ago, Hazel, of course, because I did it before, and they fucking freaked out. Is when someone dies in the family, like when her grandma passed recently, whenever you make food for like the next 3 days, the soul has never left the house yet, because they don't realize they've died, and so they come back to the table for food. So what you do is you make food regularly, and you put a bowl on the table with the chopsticks down in it, and it's for a dead person. It means like you're serving the dead person, the soul of the person that just passed.
So you doing it when somebody hasn't just passed, is that like disrespectful or something?
Yeah, then it's disrespectful. Like
or
if you
it's
do,
almost like curse.
yeah, it's like a curse. That like it almost is like
something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's a bad omen.
Yeah, it's a bad omen to do. Like it'd be like crossing a black cat crossing your path.
Or like
thing.
walking under a ladder. Or
Correct. Opening an umbrella in the house and
breaking
doors.
a mirror.
Shit like yeah. So like you never want to stab your any of your dishes. You never want to place your chopsticks directly down into it and let them rest.
Chopsticks
Crazy.
are normally put on the table before you eat, right?
Yeah.
So they're already set to the table.
Yeah, they're setting your table usually, and if they most places give them to you inside the thing. Sometimes they're just there, and you just rest them. But if you got the paper thing, you fold it up and make a little stand, and you put the ends of your chopsticks there.
They should put something on the
Someplace in Taiwan, there's chopstick holders.
the packaging.
Well, in Taiwan, like in places, there'll be actual like little plastic fucking holders for you to rest your shit on and stuff.
But like, there should be something on the packaging so they tell you to like use this as a stand for your chopsticks.
You're not Asian, you don't know.
I know.
Asian trick.
That's why I say it, Eric.
No, because if you do it, they know you know.
I know I don't have an Asian
No.
penis.
But they see you do it, they'd be like, oh, he knows.
Oh, this guy know.
Yeah.
Oh, he know what me like him. He like us.
And then you got to eat your soup like really obnoxiously, like, because the more in their culture.
No, you're right.
The more sounds that they make, the slurping and souping is a compliment to the chef.
Ooh, yummy,
so
yummy.
if you go to like an actual noodle shop or some shit in Taiwan, all
Noodle.
you hear is that. It's the most annoying fucking thing to me in the world. Because that's like, to us, you always get yelled at, stop slurping your soup and shit. No, over there, they're...
There's a guy on YouTube that's
It does.
Asian that he says, because he makes slurping sounds, he says he does that because it tastes better.
It tastes better.
Tastes better. That's what he says.
Nope.
And he does it.
I mean, it could, but like, I know it's like a compliment thing. Like,
Yeah.
it means it's good and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. All I know is it's fucking annoying and disgusting.
Slurp it?
Fuck no.
Yeah, Eric, can you slurp it? Can you
No,
slurp it, though?
I don't feel right. Like, to me, I've been for 30 fucking some years, I've been told, like, hey, don't do that. And then, like, I go to a place, and then that's all you hear around you is slurping. It's like, this is the fucking most crazy shit I've ever been a part of.
Okay, so in anime, that exaggerate, because they usually exaggerate a lot in anime, but that's one thing that they're not exaggerating. When people eat in there, it's always like super,
Yeah, it's loud.
like obnoxiously loud.
Yeah, it is. Like, I forget exactly where we were, but we were somewhere, and there was a bunch of them eating soup, and I could not enjoy eating my food because of how loud the table beside us was eating their food.
Would they be offended if you were like wearing headphones or something, or not even headphones, just like those things you wear at the gun range?
Probably not. They probably wouldn't give a shit, but like I wasn't
You're having a
prepared.
conversation, shouting across
for
the
that.
table.
And like the Hazel, it's normal. She's just like, yeah, they're just. Hazel thinks it's disgusting. Like Hazel doesn't do it. Like she'll do it every once in a while, but like she don't try to do that shit.
Because that's like so the opposite of everything else in their culture. They're also proper.
And they take sucking like
Honorable.
big fucking, like huge fucking mounds of noodle to the fucking face too, man. They fucking grab a lot, and they take the whole. It's crazy.
So
Yeah.
is there like food etiquette and shit? Like that's basically what that is. But I mean, you know how like you were taught in school, like that there's the way the forks are arranged, and
Yeah.
like the way you shouldn't put your elbows on the table.
Yeah, I
and
mean they got
shit.
etiquette.
Stand up
like-
straight.
Yeah, they got
So do they do all that too?
Yeah.
Just as you're doing all that, just show your respect for how good the food is
yeah,
audibly.
yeah, for real. Yeah,
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
that's cool though. You know.
I guess it's the same thing as somebody going, You know,
no, but we usually do that like
very yummy.
once. We might do that once, like after the first bite, and then like at the end of the meal, like,
Yeah,
God
oh,
damn, that
shit,
was
this
good.
is fucking good, dude.
Yeah, fuck
God.
yeah, that shit was
Oh,
banging.
Martha, this casserole off the fucking chain, bitch.
Yeah, and then you just go back at it. No, the entire time they're eating, you know.
And then you just go back down to chowing down, you know?
oh, Walter, man, you're already falling asleep, man. Wow.
Pete, I didn't see
Already.
no shit
He
for
was-
any. I looked online. I didn't see any type of reports of any type of checkpoints.
You looked for like 13 seconds just now.
No, there's like a couple websites you can go to that like
Oh.
it's updated with that shit.
I'm very surprised. Well, I guess.
Dude, I'm telling you, since COVID, man, it's whether how right or left the fucking community is, honestly.
What?
Really. Like, when COVID hit, if you're really, like, they don't want you out there seeing that many people face to face and type shit because you might pass COVID, you know. No Christmas unless you're vaccinated.
Well, I didn't say like that. It was like, yeah.
Was that Fauci?
A terrible one.
That sounded like Phip.
Vaccinated.
It's like a Gilbert Gottfried Fauci.
No Christmas unless you're vaccinated. I am the science.
Very good.
If you question me, or no. Oh, yeah. If you question me, you question the science.
Oh, man.
We can't talk too much though. That's Pete's homie.
No.
See, I didn't realize it till now that Fauci kind of sounds like the turtle from Rocco's Modern
Just
Life.
to let everyone know, Pete does support inflation, so.
I do not support inflation. So,
Every little movement resonates into that mic.
is it very sensitive?
Yeah, kind of.
Sort of like the tip.
Is that the mic you use?
Yeah,
to,
it's like my dick.
Make your singles,
Excuse me?
your albums.
I don't
No,
make
this
albums.
is where you're going to record in the bathroom in the shower. We're going to put one of these mics in there, and you're going to make a debut solo album.
Who is?
Pete.
Oh, yeah. I want to record Pete. Because he gets... I'm sure the mic didn't pick that up, but
It might have. Look
Eric
at that
just
little
tooted.
loop.
He had it down there.
Eric tooted.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how old you are.
farted.
You'll laugh at a fart.
Yeah.
But what are we going to call his album? Pete, what are we going to call your album, your debut album here?
Rocket Stone.
Rocket Stone?
Rocket Stone.
What's the meaning behind
That's
that?
what we're calling it now, for sure.
What do you
I
call?
don't know.
What are we going to call it? Let's see. We got.
Ditch effort.
Last ditch effort. What's the meaning behind the album titles, Pete?
Well,
I want to hear about Rocket Stone.
when I came up in Dayton, Ohio, and Spokane, Washington, Valparaiso, Indiana, Grays Lake, Illinois, Mobile, Alabama.
So you're saying you started from the bottom, now you're here?
Yeah, I came up from nothing. I came up from dirt.
Came
I was
up from
living in the
dirt?
I was in the dirt.
Just like Eve. The Adam and the Eve story,
wasn't there.
right?
Me.
Oh.
Well, yeah, kind of like Adam and Eve.
Oh, Pete.
Pete, on your way home, honestly, before you leave here, you should just eat all the gummies. And listen, listen. You should eat maybe not all of them, but you should eat half those gummies or what you were gonna eat, maybe one more right before you leave. And then by the time you get home and settle in, they'll start hitting you because it'll take like 35, 40 minutes. And then I'm telling you, you're gonna sleep till 4 o'clock.
A.M.
No, p.m. bro.
P.M. I sleep till 4 p.m. Oh my God. I mean, I guess I don't mind. I mean,
Tomorrow's Saturday. I bet you. Listen to me, Pete. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you eat that chunk and you go home, you will have some of the best sleep you've had.
I'll probably never wake up.
No, you will wake up. Don't worry, I'll be there watching. But if you eat those, you'll have the best sleep you've had since you were probably 12 years old.
Yes. And if you fight that sleep and jerk off for as long as you can, you have the best orgasm you ever had in your life.
Check your palms.
Yeah. And then when you're done, look at your palms, so then you can finally understand the meaning of Rosie Palmer. Or Rosie Palms.
Holy shit, dude. That's a lot of information, man.
It is quite a bit of information, but luckily it's recorded.
I'm not gonna.
Oh, today's Saturday. No, I'm telling you, Pete.
Today's Friday.
Or today's Friday. Yeah, that's what I mean. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'm telling you. Take them before you leave. You'll be fine.
Doctor's orders.
Because you don't want to take them when you get home, then you got to wait 45 minutes for them to kick in.
That's okay.
No, because
I'm
you're...
not gonna get home and go like right to sleep, dude.
Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not.
I can see it.
No.
You're going to sit in that chair, turn on a fucking Mia video.
Mia who?
I forget.
Malkova.
Malakova.
You always add an extra A. Malakova. I believe it's Malkova.
Malkova.
Look it up. Just make sure.
You see, he says Malakova.
No, I don't. Malkova.
Oh, Malkova.
Yeah, I love how they say
Malkova.
Malkova.
Malkova. Oh. MiaMalkova.tv, Pete. Are you a subscriber?
Is that your website?
That's what it says.
No, I'm not actually.
Well, there goes Pete's crypto.
I'm like, oh,
Let's find out.
Look at Pete over there with a smile on his face.
$9.99 a month, Pete.
$9.99 a month.
Instant access for $9.99.
What do you get for
Instant.
that? Hey, let's see
you
what
can
you.
access me up.
Hey, let's see what you get. See if there gives any. Oh, it's the OnlyFans. Okay, but like, what does she do?
Full HD scenes, daily posts, intimate DMs, and exclusive content.
Bro, she's gonna send you fucking messages, dude.
The only place to find recent content and where I keep my DMs open.
Pete,
Them
you can
DMs
slide in there.
right in.
Fuck yeah, dude.
$9.99.
Dude, she's got a boyfriend.
Who?
Yeah,
That's
his
fine.
name's Pete.
Yeah,
Her boyfriend's name is Pete.
she might have a boyfriend, but it doesn't mean she's happy, Pete.
That's true.
Look, dude, she's got a lightsaber. She wants to put that straight up your asshole.
She wants to peg you with that lightsaber, Pete. Would you let her? Now, for real, serious question right now.
Yeah.
Will you potentially subscribe $9.99 a month to this?
Pete, how can you say no to that, bro?
I mean, I'm not. I mean, it's not like I'm going to her house. I mean, it's her OnlyFans.
I'm not saying go to her house. That'd be weird,
Well,
dude.
It's not like, I guess it's more personal. I mean,
What size boobs are those? Pete, what size boobs do you have? Do you know?
Those are D's, bro. Those are at least.
36.
36?
I'm sure it says somewhere.
Well, I'm sure Pete knew.
It says take me with you, Pete.
Sign up.
Sign up and get exclusive access to my OnlyFans and merch drops. She's got merch. You can get T-shirts and shit. 34 double C.
Size 4.
Hazel eyes.
Size 8 shoe. With a 12-inch hanger. For all you didn't know, Pete's into transvestites.
Oh, man.
Most dogs now aren't even trained to smell for marijuana.
I'm not trained for marijuana.
Like, yeah, like most dogs that, like, any newer dogs, they said, like, they might not be, like, they probably got the older ones still here. But, like, I was watching this thing on YouTube that there's a few select, like, places where police get their dogs, like, the main, like, 3 or 4 places. And since weed is being legalized so much in so many places, that they're not training dogs for that. Because because there's just one more thing that they got to train the dogs for. That's like, it's not like you can tell the dog like, hey, we're in Ohio, so just don't scratch this car if there's weed in it. You know, type shit. So like, they don't know what state it's who's gonna buy it, where, what country, where it's legal, shit like that. So like, a lot of them, they're not even training them to hit on marijuana. They say like the federal government still has them for like border and like air.
You know what I'm saying?
Like the federal federal agencies will still have them and shit like that for border crossings and things like that. But as far as like state and local agencies, a lot of those aren't even going to be trained for marijuana.
Shit. Good to know.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, Pete.
Guys,
Pete,
have a happy New
Pete,
Year's.
give the audience
You
a
too, sir.
goodbye.
Be
Give them a
careful.
goodbye and give them
Walter,
Pete.
goodbye.
Give the listeners a word of advice for 2022 and how to have a better new year.
Say right there, Pete.
I think everybody needs to be a little bit nicer to each other.
Yeah?
Yes, I think so.
What a fucking...
I think if you do that, I think the world will be a better place. Treat people how you want to be treated. And if not, well, go fuck off.
Wow. Way to really contradict yourself there at the end, Pete. I mean, Jesus. Take it from Pete. Be a little nicer to yourself, asshole. Be a little nicer to everybody, you fucking dickhead. We're putting that on a shirt.
I wish everybody happy.
Just so everyone knows, Pete's picture is getting inserted right now. Thanks, Pete.
What? Why? Ah.
Ah.
That picture was just taken at this very moment.
I was like, wow, dude, when was that taken?
Literally right fucking now, dude.
Hey, eat your handful of gummies before you leave.
Dude, I don't need them right now.
What you trying to do to
I'm
the
telling
man?
you, All right, guys.
All right,
Have a good
Pete.
one.
Tell Mia we said
Safe
hi.
driving home.
Later, Pete.
Yep, be safe out there, Pete.
I got everything. All right. Later, guys.
Later, Pete. Love you.
Love you guys. guys. Well, wish me luck.
Tell Mia I said hi tonight.
Tell her what?
Tell Mia I said hi tonight.
That's literally what I said.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I didn't even hear you.
You both said hi.
Thanks, Pete.
You're welcome.
Later, Pete. The return of Pete, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, you know I've seen online that we could watch is dude, Ghost Adventures went to Joe Exotic's place
Why?
and did a ghost hunt or shit there.
Because that dude shot himself? I mean, it's not like it's haunted or anything. But there was a guy that killed himself there. And they say it was actually an accident. But
dude,
the way
I
it
know
was
at one point in
described-
time, and during this, from what I've seen, the highlight is they had cadaver dogs out there. They hit on shit, and the police end up coming out and start digging shit up.
He's my miracle child.
at Joe Exotic,
Yeah, from this Ghost Adventures episode at Joe Exotic's
digging
How does that happen?
with
what,
like a backhoe.
human bodies? Or,
Yeah, they had cadaver dogs.
Yeah, but like,
The-
I heard about him killing tigers,
Yeah, I don't
but
know.
I didn't. Who was he murdering?
No, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that in this highlight I seen of it, the Ghost Adventure people brought out these cadaver dogs. People not that had trained dogs,
Yeah.
and they hit on the shit underground, started scratching at it, and they alerted the police, and the police came out with like a backhoe and started digging up ground. Now I don't know if they found anything or not. That was the end of the preview.
Weird,
Yeah.
because they had to have been tipped off to something then, because you don't bring in cadaver dog. Cadaver dogs are brought in to find something, not to investigate something they've already found. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess I'd need more information, but
I don't know if I don't think it's the one I watched.
horror at Joe Exotic Zoo.
Of sinister activities that took place within these walls. What nightmares may linger here, waiting to be discovered?
That's Travis's couch. That's where he's been
Oh yeah,
smoking weed and playing video games all day.
Travis.
Big Doug machine.
That was his couch?
Yep.
That was the guy that shot himself, and that's the couch he shot himself on. I think.
Did this happen like over time, or was...
Over time, horses getting in and out of here.
'Cause they have video of it,
That's it right there.
not of him shooting
His car
himself,
keys
but
still there.
of the moment he wasn't
Every
in the
step
shot.
deeper in this place feels like you're inching your way closer to hell itself.
I feel that like you don't belong here. Get out.
Not welcoming. Look at this. There's still full prescriptions for Joe Exotic.
Oh yeah, see, like police investigate human remains at Joe Exotic's zoo. I don't know I don't know what they found or not.
How much do you know about that Joe Exotic guy?
Not like a whole ton lot.
He had two husbands.
I mean, I watched like the Tiger King shit, so I know as much as like what was on there. But
Oh, okay.
beyond that, I don't know.
I didn't know you watched it.
Yeah,
So you knew that like he turned straight dudes gay with
Yeah.
meth.
yeah,
Okay, and got convinced two dudes to marry him.
yeah. Because that's the one dude I know contacted the one that bought all that Joe Exotic shit off. I remember I showed you that.
Yeah. You know the one dude he was married to that was like super hillbilly and had like a bunch
Yeah,
of missing teeth.
yeah.
He got his teeth fixed
Yeah,
and shit.
he doesn't look bad. Doesn't
and
he?
he's like
married?
he's like a really good looking dude.
Doesn't he have
now.
like kids?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Married
I
and
I
has
see-
kids now.
Yeah, I thought I seen that like on an update or something.
Yeah, he's doing really good. But the other dude shot himself.
I know Joe Exotic's got some weed coming out or something.
Really?
Someone contacted him in prison and like,
And he's got a bunch of commissary money now.
yeah, he's gonna be eating real good.
He probably does pretty well in there. He's gay. He's a celebrity now.
Oh yeah,
Like he's probably
he's got a TV chilling in a cell by himself.
yeah. He's
in protective custody. He ain't fucking with anybody. That's the one thing
he's
that
like-
sucks. He's isolated.
He's a top guy in there, right
but he's
now, probably.
isolated. I bet.
Yeah.
He's a celebrity.
All that music he made and shit. He didn't sing none of that stuff.
No, it was all fucking.
Yeah, there's another guy that did it. But, like, a lot of those songs were super fucking catchy. Like, a lot of them got stuck in my head.
It was hilarious.
Like, I can't remember the one, but Tom Segura used to sing it all the time. It was so catchy. Fuck, what was it? Oh, here, kitty, kitty. That one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. There's a sequel show about to come out. I would say it's not. It's only 10:30. It's not even
Yeah.
midnight yet. People are already shooting.
Fireworks off.
It might be gunshots. I think it'd be louder. Well, they might be off in the distance. Well, hell. Oh, here it goes. Well, all right, guys. I guess that was episode number 3. We hope you have a great year 2022, and until next time.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.